Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. Today on this video, I'll be sharing with you different ways to make layers in your chapatis. Guys, just look at these chapatis. They are super soft, so layered. The layers are divine. So by the end of this video, you're going to learn how to make such layers in your chapatis, and I'll be sharing so many tips here. So stay tuned. And I saw this tip on TikTok where you're supposed to take cooking fat like this one. I'm using cowboy. If you're in Kenya, you know cowboy is the best when it comes to making chapatis, and this is not even an advert. So you're going just to fluff it up with a fork like you've seen that, and set the cooking fat aside. Now this is all purpose flour, and to that you're just going to add sugar and salt, and add accordingly depending on the amount of the chapatis that you're going to be making. And then you're just going to rub in the flour and the cooking fat, ensuring that the flour, everything comes together well. Ensure that all the flour is coated with the cooking fat. So I added more flour because I realized that the cooking fat was a bit too much on the flour, so I just added, and you're going to mix it until you realize that the color turns to creamish, the color of the cooking fat that you're using. You can even use Kimbo, and you're just going to mix, start adding water, and like you can see, I used 3/4 cups of water from the tap. I did not even warm it up, guys. This is just to show you that you can use any water, any temperature. So here is the dough, and it is not yet ready, guys. I have said 1,000,001 times again that the secret to the best chapatis is to take time when kneading the dough. And when the dough is ready, always cover it and then leave it for 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on the amount of time that you've got at hand. And this is after 30 minutes. I did not leave it for so long. And so you're just going to start preparing your dough balls, and I just wanted a few pieces of chapati. I did not want like a lot. I actually wanted 4. I went by the end of the process I made like 5 chapatis, but if you're making for a large family, or if you're making a large batch, please, you can adjust the measurements of these ingredients accordingly. Now this is the time that this is the topic of this video, making layers, and I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways, and this is the first method. You just fold your chapati like this after rolling it out, and then you're going to fold it slowly. Guys, this one is for the days that you do not want to do much. It's for those lazy days. You want something layered, the chapatis to be layered, but you do not have a lot of time. That is method number 1. And for the second step, it is also very easy. So you're just going to roll it out, and guys, do not flatten the center of this dough like you see. Just roll it aside, fold it on the corners. I'm sure you have followed the video, and then roll it out, fold it like that, and that is the second method. For the third method, it's a bit complicated. Just roll your dough ball out like this, and then you're going to cut small slits like you have seen me doing here, and then fold it. And there is no formula to folding these chapatis. Just make sure that you do not spoil the layers, and it is going to give you very defined layers. For this one especially, the tip that I can share here is to always add some flour after adding cooking fat or cooking oil to your layers. And here are my chapatis. Leave them for another 30 minutes. Guys, when you're making chapatis, kindly make chapatis when you have time, and I have shared tips on how to make your chapatis around like this without any corners. If you've been following me, guys, I always share that tip, and the tip is to not turn the chapati around when you are rolling it out. Now to the frying part. And when you're frying your chapatis, please make sure that the pan is hot enough, super hot, very hot, should be even smoking hot. So you just add cooking fat and start frying your chapatis, and you're going to realize that these chapatis use quite a bit of cooking fat, and I find that the more the cooking fat, the better, guys. So do not be afraid. It's not like you're going to be eating chapatis daily. Once in a while, you can just make these layered ones. And I just found out the other day that whenever I make layers with the cooking oil, the salad oil here in Kenya, the chapatis become so hard after cooking them. When I eat them a few hours later, they just become hard, and I was wondering what could be the problem. But now I just found out the tip of using the cooking fat when you are kneading the dough. And these chapatis, like I can assure you guys, I made these chapatis yesterday, and we ate them actually today morning, and they were still super soft. And just look at that, the chapatis are ready. Look guys, they're even falling apart. The layers are so defined. I liked these chapatis so much, and I hope you learned something from this video. And until next time, bye bye guys.